Who the F Did I Marry is breaking the internet. I should probably say, I guess, TikTok. It went viral. And pretty much this woman is weighing in on her ex-husband.
What's her alias? Risa Nisa?
Risa, is it Risa Tessa or Ressa Tessa?
Risa Tessa, Ressa Tessa,
Ressa Tessa.
like
yeah, she's weighing in on was all right. I don't mean she's weighing in. She's giving us a testimony of from the time that she met her ex-husband until the time that they got divorced. And there were 50 chapters. I actually got up to chapter 47. I know you finished it.
I finished it. Okay, I got to chapter 50, but 47 is close enough.
So, but we know the name of her husband, her real life ex-husband, Jerome.
You know his real name, you mean?
Yes, that goes by Legion. And he is definitely not happy about it. And he is weighing, pursuing legal action over this, who the F did I marry, ma? So what are your thoughts on this? She has not received any money from this yet, Ma, because they suspended her TikTok account for 30 days because she had multiple violations that had to do with like the way she uploaded everything.
Okay. So has she received any money from that whole Who the F I Married 50-part series?
She has not, because her account has been suspended.
Because of that. But there is money to be...
It is possible, after the 30-day suspension.
There's a bag to be collected.
After the 30-day suspension, yes. But then maybe he should get some money from that too.
Well, yeah. I'm not even going there with it, of course.
Go ahead.
Now, here's my thing.
Yeah?
Who the F did I marry? Who the F did I marry? Hear me. She should have asked that question before she married him. Okay? Who in their right mind meets a person that they have not known, not a neighborhood old friend that they maybe were casual friends with, platonic, just nothing, just zero prior to 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you decide that you're going to, I say quarantine.
It's quarantine. She says quarantine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who on God's earth, or whose ever earth, maybe I would take God's name out of it, okay? Who on the planet meets somebody and 2 weeks later they quarantine with that person? Shelter in place with that human being. You know them 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, you barely know their phone number, okay? And you may not even know their phone number.
Maybe she wants to be on Love is Blind.
That's good, because Love is Blind, somebody else has ran a background check on them. That's true. Got something going for you. You got some protection there, and you're not really alone. You got other people around.
That's true.
You're not liable to get killed in your sleep. You don't know what's going on. You're making a whole 50-episode series. Who the F did you marry? But you never asked that question before you married them. Okay? You never asked that question before you moved in with him. The man said, I can pay the mortgage. And you said, yes. And spread your legs and open your door. And that's what you did. Just that plain and simple.
Oh gosh, Ma, I can't.
That plain and simple.
Well, that's literally what she did. I don't want to
say. You broke off with him, and you didn't really break off with him until he got sick and stopped working and stopped paying the rent. He told you all kind of lies in between, lying about all this money, and he's going to pay $700,000 for this crib, and that's a straight up mansion, down there, over there. Well, I'm down too, but
no, I don't think that's necessarily
a beautiful home. That's a lovely home. Come on, you know what I mean. a beautiful home and
Yeah.
everything. Oh boy, and he was going to get you this, pimped out car and everything. He lied about all of that.
Well,
But you didn't bring that divorce proceeding against him until he got sick and stopped paying that rent.
Ma, you know what I'm thinking? I didn't even think about it that way, but I was just like, she just seemed very materialistic.
She was totally materialistic. You not having a baby in this county, that county, whatever. How about you not having a baby by a stranger, period?
All right.
You don't even know him. Why do you mean having a baby? It didn't dawn on you that having a baby might not be the thing to do. You don't know enough about this man to know, is he a ready, willing, and able, decent father? What are you
Right.
doing? Just what are you doing? Listen, girlfriend, we all stayed with it and listened to it because we wanted to know, what is this that happened to you that's such a unique experience that the rest of us haven't had to deal with it? And
Right.
everybody just sort of wanted to know. Guess what? I got better stories to tell than that one. Okay?
Oh, I know.
And guess what?
I can just
And guess
imagine.
what? And guess what? Everyone that's similar to yours and even more extreme and scandalous than yours, it involved at least one fool. Okay? At least one fool. And guess who was the fool in your story? I would be afraid to quarantine with somebody I only knew for 2.5 weeks.
Ma, I can't wait for when we go, with our videos, when we start doing the video recording so people can see some of your
thoughts, daughter. I don't care to dissect that any further. Just a fool, okay? Just an old-fashioned fool.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't technically finish, but I definitely heard quite a bit, and I wasn't really that into her. I wasn't really feeling her. Like, nothing against her.
A dullard, an adult, a DOLT, adult and a dullard. That's what she was.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. It's not.
We only stayed listening to that just to hear just what is going to be the big thing,
right?
The big reveal,
She didn't come across as the sweetest, nicest, most caring, thoughtful person in the world. She seemed to be very, like I said, superficial and unrealistic, selfish. Right. And listen, we know this guy was, making up all these different stories and all this and whatnot. I wouldn't have gone on there putting him on blast. If I really didn't want to deal with him anymore, that would have been.
Then I wouldn't.
I think that, tell me this is her story to tell. Well, then let him have his story to tell. Because guess what,
you know what? He needs to have his story too. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because if this is the world that we're going to live in, then we got to sign NDAs for people who are not famous, or we just going to, air everything out. Because I just felt that, to me, that was classless.
Ignorant. I said, just a fool. The word fool just sums it all up. She was willfully ignorant. She didn't even delve into anything about this man because he was paying her bills and she was comfortable.
Right, and that's exactly what it was. That she mentioned a couple times here or there, where she did take a little bit of accountability. I don't want to sit here and make it seem like she didn't, but she didn't take enough accountability. Because if she took enough accountability, she wouldn't have done this.
Right. If she was taking total accountability, she wouldn't have went on TikTok for 50 episodes disparaging this man.
Yeah, unless she went on there with him. Right. Unless him and her went up there together. But she did not. Right. So... okay, that's enough with this lady. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out full episodes of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour podcast, streaming on most platforms.